What up guys, I'm Trinh, and today I'll be sharing with you guys my most weirdest, most interesting, most unique item that I have no use for. So, how I acquired this item? I think my friend named Matt Limbago gave it to me when I started pursuing the film career, when I started my film career. And he just gave it to me because it's a good representation of film. So this object, it came out before I was born. So it came out in the 80s. I don't know how he had it. Maybe I think his parents had it and just handed it down to me, which is really odd too. I have no use for this. I tried using it, doesn't really read, and I don't even know where the power cord is. But I have this thing. So this thing is a beta movie. Any of you guys know what a beta movie is? No? Just me? Okay. Well, this thing, it's not the case, it's what's inside. So inside this case is a camcorder, right? I'm gonna show you this camcorder here. It is gigantic. The cameras you guys have now is probably like the size of like what Geo has. You guys won't compare the size of Sony cameras. So this was back in the day, and now we got this thing. This is the size of the lens. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So I have this camera. I use it for props now. We use it for I think a couple JK videos, but really you can't really use this for anything. I wish I could shoot a feature on here. It would look really cool, but you gotta like slap in like tapes like this size. And I have no player to read this. I can't even find a player to read this tape. And I don't even know what's on here. I shot something on here. I don't even remember what I shot. Right? And then you have the, and then inside the box too, you have this freaking strap. Like fucking, it's fruity as hell. Look at that, fruits. It's like Fruit Loops. What's on there? Is that a snail? Come on? I don't know. But Sony, good job guys. So I had this for 4 years. Shout out to my friend Matt or Michael. Is it Michael or Matt? Now, holy shit. Who gave it to me now? No, it has to be Limbago. It's you, Limbago. I know it's you. And this was, I kept it because it's a good representation of like where I'm pursuing, like the generations of film, the generations of how cinema progressed. Even though I do want to have those old school 35mm, but this is something that's pretty cool. This is a piece of history that I like collecting. I like collecting history stuff, but not too many. Because I'm not a hoarder either, I don't have much things, but something unique stuff like this I would like to keep just to decorate, for decoration now. I haven't had it out for a while, so maybe when we move to a new office, maybe I can put this up on a cabinet somewhere. Here's a way to move this thing. Oh, here you go. So you open it like, release, bam. Oh, this is the battery pack. So this is the battery for the camera. It goes right in here, front handle. Just kind of close it. And this is the zoom right here, so you get to digitally zoom. How cool is that? And the viewfinder's right here. There's no screen to look at. You just look through the eye and you just aim at your subject. Oh, it looks awesome. It has night mode and day mode, filters. It has filters, it has 2 filters on here. Standby mode. How this was given to me, I started this production group called Formula Arts back in 2011, and we were just a bunch of art students, just creative people coming together and doing projects together. And Matt, at that time, who was just a friend, decided to donate this camera for prop and gave it to me to use and just told me to keep it. And I was like, whoa, that's really cool and really kind of him. But this was something that stood out. It was something that was different. I don't like, probably because it was unique. It was not in our time period. And I found that a little special. It was something that I felt like he gave away history that he had to me. Matt, if you see this video and you realize that you gave me a piece of history and you want it back, you deserve it, man. I have no use for this. You can use it to decorate. I don't know where to put it beside the cabinet and have it on display. Just a unique item. So. Yeah, so I was able to turn this on. Didn't know if it was working or not. It just said it was recording, and that was the last time I ever saw it on. And we shot some stuff inside a house. I don't know how it came out because there's nothing that can read that tape. I have nothing to play it. So there's many answers to figure out if I can get the tape that I shot read, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to do it. I don't care much for that. But maybe one day where like, if say we have a passion project and we really want to use this and shoot like some old school footage, camcorder style, then maybe, yeah, we might find something. I'm not sure if it actually works either, if it actually recorded. So we just won't find out until we actually get to that point where I actually have the luxury and I can prioritize this as like a fun project to do. So the future and the destiny of this item for now, if Matt doesn't take this back, that is probably gonna be sitting on a shelf at the new JKF office once we move. So right now, I have no space to store this. I have no place to actually display this, especially that we're middle of moving, and then at the house here, there's not really a place to like leave your junk around. So it sits in the case that I showed you guys earlier underneath my bed. What I like about the camera is, I guess, the shape is unique. Not many cameras look like this anymore. Probably because this is kind of inefficient. You know, it's gigantic. It's not the best way. But I do like how it looks, the viewfinder, how you zoom, how you manually zoom. A lot of cameras have that these days, so professional working cameras on industry sets, but I do like the vintage of it. And I do like vintage looking film sometimes. Depends on the project. So you never know that we maybe have this restored somehow and actually shoot something on this for fun or as a passion project one day. But for now, it's just gonna sit on a shelf. Shit on a shelf. Shit on myself. So for now, it's gonna sit on a shelf and just collect dust. So if Matt doesn't take this back, I'll probably be holding this item for the rest of my life and maybe pass it down to, I don't know, maybe kids, I don't know. Or just have it passed down in the JKF family. It just kind of stays there and just, you know, travels with the JKF crew for the rest of the JKF crew's lifetime. And this is one of those things where you never know where it'll end up, but somewhere along the people I care for. So when I get ready to pass this down to the next generation of JKF family or kids or whoever it is, maybe Isaac, I don't know. I'm gonna tell them I got it from a friend named Matt. End of story. Thanks for watching my weirdest possession. If you guys have any weird possessions, let me know in the comments below. We have a lot of us have weird items. This might not be weird to you guys. It's slightly weird to me, also unique. So leave in the comments below, let me know what you guys have. And to check out other weird items that other JKF families have, click right over here.
I wouldn't really cry over it or be sad. The reason why I chose this as my weirdest item is because, well, I mean, yeah, I go hiking, but with hiking I'm more so appreciating all the sights close to me. I'm not really using these to just find any